It is currently 2 a.m. right now, and I can't sleep because I keep thinking about this. So, yeah, I did it. Instagram talked me into it, and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, and wow. First of all, never in my life would I think, hey, I'm gonna watch a movie called K-pop Demon Hunters. That is for me. That is totally for me, and I'm so in love with it. And it's kind of crazy because I did watch all of it. The songs were bops. Not gonna lie, dude, I was loving it. It was crazy good. Boy, did I just eat that up! I went. But I'm not really good at talking, and I just wanna try. So we're gonna get this out here. Here, let me lift up my seat so you guys can actually like see me and stuff. That didn't do much. But back to this point. It started to make me question virality of movies, because I know in my past videos I've been comparing the movie before I watched to this, like Elio and 28 Years Later, which I did not mean to do. It's just kind of what happened. But I'm gonna have to do it again with Elio and this movie because they came around the same time. Their theme is about loneliness and being able to open up to someone or to people. And Elio is seen as a huge failure for Pixar, while K-pop Demon Hunters is a huge success for Netflix. And it just comes down to markability and entertainment. Before we get into it, I just want to say I enjoyed both movies. I thought they were fun for their own reasons, and I think that they were both valuable in some sort of way. They just went about it differently. One was more or less more kind of meant as a money grab. I think we as people, not just for kids, have to have this discussion about what we watch and how we watch it. This animation style and this movie for K-pop Demon Hunters was fun, and it was meant to become kind of a stimulus, similar to Cocomelon. I watched Elio and I watched K-pop Demon Hunters. I had fun in both of them, but I found meaning in one of them. Not to say that K-pop Demon Hunters didn't have any meaning. It was just that Elio was much more slow-paced. It took its time, and it took care of itself to try to be fully fleshed out and as fleshed out as it is. K-pop Demon Hunters was meant to be something to go viral, something people could post reels in Instagram stuff too. Like, it was meant to become an advertisement for itself. And I think Netflix knows that, and I think that's why it became so popular. It's a stimulus. It's a stimulant movie. Like, I was watching it and I was like, oh, soda pop. Like, I was into it. And it's rough to say because I fell into the same trap as everyone and fell in love with K-pop Demon Hunters because it was so entertaining. But I think we have to be more cautious about how we watch things and how we judge different films due to the idea of being for profit. There's this whole idea of streaming now beating box office movies because of Elio and because of K-pop, and we got to realize that one has a different attention than the other. Yes, Disney is still trying to impress their stakeholders. They're also trying to find new IPs to put in their Disney parks. Sorry, I'm so tired. But they're trying to establish a grounded learning lesson for kids who can grow up and remember these movies, and also to eventually go to one of their parks. K-pop Demon Hunters is meant to be realized and become a meme for a month and be a huge hit so Netflix can get ad revenue. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing because we as watchers get what we want to watch. I mean, K-pop stans get to watch a fun animated movie, animated beautifully, by the way, very similar to Mitchell versus the Machines, I think that's what it's called, where I do think this animation style has become more of a stimulus and more animated to catch a person's attention, which we could go into that whole aspect of it too, but that's not what I'm trying to say here. I'm just trying to help you guys figure out what the point of these movies are. And yes, they're both to make money, but one obviously didn't, and one obviously did. But just because one is more profitable now does not mean one will be more profitable forever. And just because one is more profitable than the other doesn't mean one's worth any less than the other. That's kind of the fun in movies. And you know what? I give it 1 year. And Netflix will probably milk this franchise to death, have 7 sequels, and become a weird alpha omega thing where it's just like, wow, good job, Netflix, you created content. I totally just want to add this in. This had nothing to do with anything else, but Elio's animation was beautiful, but oh my gosh, their character design was atrocious. I think people are just really tired of like the Disney human look. Like, it's just a style that is ugly and is beaten and is dead. And they just like, who wants to see that? Now, by no means am I a hater of any of these movies. I enjoyed both, and if you guys agree with me, let me know down below. And if not, tell me your take on this. I do think these movies are really different, and if you guys don't, then like, I appreciate the discussion. And feel free to like, and thank you for watching. Have a good one.